Subject is some Raider 316. Subject is Miz cashed in. Hey guys, this past Sunday Elimination Chamber, the Miz cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase on Drew McIntyre to become champion. Fans on social media and other parts of the internet went wild. Wrestling is dead, according to them. Vince is out of touch. Some of them said, way to ruin Drew. Subreddits imploded. Many laughed like JoJo at a Raven joke at what has become of their WWE. The Miz, who's now a veteran within the WWE, last held the title roughly 10 years ago. Notable for his recent feuds with Daniel Bryan and sadly victim of terrible writing within WWE as of late, is apparently seen as not deserving of this booking. Question: does Miz deserve this chance at another run? P.S. Should be noted that both JoJo and other annoying co-host Raven has buried Disco this week on his podcast.
Nonsense.
It was implied that Nick Aldis needed to fill in for Conan since Disco is not a valid source of information regarding wrestling questions. JoJo laughed at this accusation.
I don't buy it.
So Derek says, is this true?
I demand proof. I don't believe that I would. No, that doesn't sound.
Well, we'll have the guy send the clip next week. So
totally.
Play the clip to see what happened. Bro, people the internet went crazy. Well, that's the whole point of the money in the bank. Is that a guy an undeserved? Could you imagine what was it like when Punk cashed in?
People were happy because he was that indie underdog guy the first time. Then the second time they had him cash in, and he like sneaky beat Jeff Hardy and was starting to turn heel. But people were into that. People were into Punk at that time already. So
well, of course, you know the typical anti-WWE. I had no problem with it. I mean, if he doesn't cash in, if he's that much of an the only problem I have with him is always booked leading up to that and kind of like a
doofus,
comedy character. So
I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it looks like they might lead that to Lashley becoming champion, which everyone's been talking about
because they're wrestling next week on TV.
Yeah, but the guy's got a point. He's now been around like 15 years. He does all the appearances. He does everything. He's like a great company guy. So I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm not the biggest fan of his, but I understand why they did it.
All right.